No, that just means I changed the title.
See, it doesn't do that when I change the title.
Well, aren't you fancy? Anyway, let's get
I don't know why.
It
means you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Just like you're coaching.
Very clearly doing it wrong.
Yeah, right.
So last time we played D&D, you guys had already made the dragon angry, and it chased you up onto the Ice Caves player map, where it was around here. As you guys kind of ran up and around this hallway here. March stayed down or came back down here to cause a diversion, and you guys made a really loud like, hey, March is down there trying to steal from the horde. And then Grawl had a chat with the dragon up and around this corner, and the dragon made a deal with him, and he said, hey, I'm gonna race you down there, and if that rabbit's taken any of my stuff, I'm gonna kill all of you. And now the dragon is not that happy with Grawl, and they're kind of getting into it a bit. March is still in the rope trick.
Correct.
Okay. And on the top side, you guys and Makoth came over here, and you got into this library where she just kind of put as much stuff into a bag of holding as she could. And Oryx took some stuff, and then she came out, and she said, okay, let's get out of here. And then you guys were like, oh, March and Grawl are downstairs with the dragon. And she said, fuck. And that's where we ended. And if I bring the combat tracker up here, I'm just going to get rid of these kobolds who aren't really doing anything on here right now. Just to clean it up a bit. And we will see who gets to go first. Any questions or clarifications anybody needs on kind of where we're at right now before we get into it?
Isn't this the current?
I like how...
Or was it was that clock again?
Yeah. I like how generous you were with the description that Grawl got into it with the dragon and not pissed him off and ran like a chicken.
Yeah.
For
Well,
his life.
Ram like a chicken.
I mean, I want our last memory of him to be something to
Yeah. Swam.
proud of.
Yeah. Swam like a chicken? Yeah, does that?
Yeah, that's close enough. Okay. So, March and all of you people. So everybody except for Grawl and Oryx can kind of decide what they want to do.
Oh. I am going to, in the last attempt to grab the dragon's attention, I'm going to use my object interaction to let the rope down, which is how you open up rope trick. I'm going to walk. I guess I gotta kind of walk this way and then this way.
Okay. What's your movement?
30. I'm also flying.
Okay. Keep in mind it takes 5 to get. We ruled that it takes 5 to get in and out of rope trick.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I can go 5 back. I can be here.
Okay.
If you'd
Cool.
like.
Yes, please.
It takes 5 to get in and out of rope trick. Anyway, I guess I'll just do the same thing. So, in an attempt to actually have the whole reason I was down here work, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark the Dragon, so I know where it is. And I'm going to try and get its attention the only way that I can, because it can swim faster than Grawl.
It sure can.
So I'm going to make 2 attacks against it.
Is it still
It's
crouching
daunting.
by the water's edge?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's currently looking down the water. Okay.
Hey, look, I released another Donkey Kong Country song. That means
means that the album I promised you 2 years ago, DKC, is finally
What?
coming out. It'll be out.
He released
Oh
another
yeah,
Donkey
no,
Kong
just
Country
talk
song.
at the just talk at the end of the song for a minute and a half. That's cool.
That's not gonna hit. Nope.
That's not going
That
to make
didn't
you
actually-
change
That
songs at
didn't
all.
roll. Give me a second. I have too many windows. I have 2 maps open. Okay, let's try this.
I like how if you minimize a map, it now actually minimizes to a little bubble instead of just disappearing forever.
That's still not actually rolling. Oh, okay.
That is
okay.
nice.
That hits.
Nice.
Yeah. This and then a D6 because Hunter's Mark doesn't work. I mean, I don't really care too much about the damage because I know it's not going to do anything. But I have a plan.
Okay.
I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna use the extra attack to hit it again. I don't take the 9 off. I rolled the wrong die by accident.
Whoops.
Once again, not that it. Okay, second attack miss. Okay, and that's all I can do.
Okay.
I dealt
Claw
damage to
Gignio
it.
Barnaby? You did.
Does it
Move?
look?
Or did you?
I did.
Oh, gulp.
It doesn't seem
Did you?
to care too much.
Great. Okay.
It growls. We'll say it goes.
But it's still gonna go in the water. We'll see. We'll see
Maybe.
on its turn.
Yeah. It hasn't committed to that action yet.
Yeah, Claw Gignio Barnaby's.
For us topside, do we want to like escort the tiefling out and then maybe wait for them? Sort of like they told us to get out and they can handle themselves, so let's get the tiefling out who, you know, we're not really in a position to protect.
Then we'll come back.
Yeah.
There.
Wait, does she? I look at McCath. Did you get what you needed to find the Drakhorn?
Oh yeah.
Do I believe
Where-
that?
Where did Grawl go?
So we did go through the book. We did ask, I believe, this exact question
Did we?
last session,
Okay.
and I believe what Oryx got from that is that she wasn't necessarily lying, but it didn't seem convincing either.
That's fine. We'll deal with that whenever, you know, she's safe and not also risking being eaten by a dragon.
Alright, let's get her out and then we'll come back in for ours. Oh, Grawl.
Where's her bag of holding right now?
Where is her bag of holding?
Yeah.
On her, but
It's on her
we'll say like
butt.
on her belt.
Oh, belt. Got it.
Okay.
It's a new kind of porta potty.
While we're going, one second, just to figure out how many points off of my staff this costs. How many charges? 1. Oh, sick. Okay. Barnaby is going to whistle and give the signal for his wolf friends to come, if they still will. And I'm going to.
Where were they?
They were topside.
Oh, you're hundreds of feet
Near the
underground.
entrance. Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
Fair enough. I'll burn the charge to cast Speak with Animals anyway, and Barnaby will just keep trying that until
Okay.
it either does something or it doesn't.
Okay. So you cast Speak with Animals.
Mhm.
You guys want to take her top side. Yeah, you guys just gotta all get there.
Do you know the way, Macath?
Well, you guys got down here, didn't you?
Isn't it just like at the bottom of this little loop around? Actually, no. I think it might be even easier than that. It's like right here, isn't it? This is like a ramp we came down.
That is where you guys came in.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, we just go over there.
Well, I'll start heading that way then.
One of these days, I'll be playing a druid and actually take like shape water for situations like this. Actually,
Okay, and Igneo, you're still making your way up this way.
I sure am.
He's making his way downtown.
Uptown right now, actually. $60 feet at a time.
Yes. So yeah, you and Barnaby's are good to do your movement. Then it'll be the dragon's turn, and then the bottom three.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40,
You finally see people.
50, 55, 60.
You're gonna have
Only-
to like pull down and then over because it won't let you go through the wall.
Oh, that's
If
what
you
I
clear-
did. Maybe because I wasn't.
Oh, yeah, you gotta pull and
go.
drop it, I think, and then grab it and drag it again. Yeah. There you go.
Cool. That it?
Okay. And the dragon. See if it gets a recharge. Does not. It turns around and it looks this way and it sees March because I don't think there's any. I don't think that's blocking its line of sight. If you could hit it, it should be able to look that way.
I imagine so.
And it looks back at the water and I don't know if Grawl can hear underwater or not. But March would hear him say, "Is that the rabbit you speak of, lizard?" Moves around over here. And
I mean, I imagine it would be muffled, but I don't think the dragon is particularly quiet.
no, he's pretty loud.
So I imagine that I would hear him, yes.
And he stomps down onto the ice and Grawl. You can feel all the water around you shake turbulently as a bunch of it splashes out on the top. March, you can even feel the impact of him touching down so hard over here.
Sure.
And Grawl and Oryx. I guess we'll go Grawl first, and then we'll jump back over to the other map.
So I am still like swimming downwards, trying
Correct.
to escape and get out.
Correct. Also, I have written down here that Grawl started holding his breath on round 16. Invisibility was cast on round 7. I forget who that was cast on.
You know, and me.
And Rope Trick was cast on turn 12.
But I don't think you need to keep track of that. It's gonna be an hour. If we go through that many rounds of combat, then I don't
Very
think we're
true.
gonna ever finish this campaign.
But if we ever need to know, it was written down. So yeah, you're gonna continue swimming down, and what's your swim speed? Sorry,
30 feet, but I can dash doing
30
it,
feet?
so I can
Okay.
go 60 feet.
You sure can. You swim 60 feet down.
Okay. Does it look so? Considering I have dark vision up to 60 feet, does it look like there's anything? Is there any change to the tunnel in front of me?
Not really, no.
Okay. Onward. Not turning
Okay, of
around to
course.
go up and answer the dragon.
You sure?
Yeah.
Is Makoth moving?
Oh yes, she will.
I'll just follow
Nah,
behind
she's just
her.
gonna stay there now. She lives here.
Okay, everybody gets to go before the dragon. So let's do everybody top side, then we'll move bottom side. So Makoth will move 30 feet this way. Oh, I think is it Igneo who's still invisible?
Till the end of this round.
Yes, I'm still invisible, but I've
Or-
just been waiting to see where the rest of the group is.
Correct. Correct. That's why I wrote it down though. I was trying to remember who is invisible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Invis
yeah.
is off, so you see Oryx pop in right next to Makoth.
Oh, it wears off?
It's just a minute, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Barnaby was going to wave at Igneo as he ran by.
Very true. So it did just wear off.
Perfect.
It doesn't usually happen.
Nope, it's usually a thing that stays on through an entire combat. I will follow.
Does anyone know where Grawl is? I know you asked that, Oryx, but I don't remember. I haven't seen him.
I don't know either.
I will shout back that I brought him down to beat the dragon in a foot race.
And he told you to leave.
And then he told me to leave.
He's downstairs?
That's
With Mark.
correct.
Oh no. Makoth and I should be dashing and we're not. We're really not thinking.
Yeah, you guys
She
should
moved
be-
30 feet, I moved 30 feet. We should be
Yeah.
dashing.
Yeah.
You're just, jogging. It's a nice jog through the iceberg.
Fine, she'll dash too. Okay. Anything else on this map? Okay. March and Grawl.
March, you might as well go first because I'm My roll's kind of boring.
Yeah, if you're just going to do the swim thing.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to start making my way over to this section back here. And then I'm going to fire 2 more shots at it. That was a bonus action
Okay.
dash. I'm going to shout 1v1 me, bro, and see what happens.
Fight me IRL.
That's nice first shot right there. This plus a d6. You want to add that 3 for me?
Yeah.
That one's not going to hit. Okay, and that's the farthest I can move. I'm currently on... So I'm not on the lowest level, but the next level up. Because I'm flying across.
Yeah.
That is also an hour's worth of flight.
Root.
I already did the Bugs Bunny
Brawl-
thing where I called them an idiot. So this time I had to do the 1v1 me, bro. You gotta switch it up.
True.
Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd, yeah.
Brawl, you're going to keep swimming 60 feet?
Yep.
Okay, so you are now 120 feet from the surface. I'm just going to... Should probably write that down.
I got about 30 feet the previous turn because I had jumped in as part of my dash the previous
Oh,
one.
so okay, so you're like 90 then.
I was 90. I'm now like 150.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As you get to the, we'll say like 140 foot mark, the tunnel begins to change direction, but like there's still no light at the end of the tunnel. It's just dark tunnel.
Doesn't branch at all.
It doesn't branch. It just changes direction. It's not down anymore. It's like more horizontal. It's like a downward slope towards horizontal.
I will keep following it.
It actually just
Okay.
goes like over here, and then you just surface right next to the dragon. It's just a loop.
Yes, thank you, smartass.
Okay.
I have
Recharge.
Gotta
considered
absorb
that.
elements. I'm ready.
It
Let me actually mark off the spell slot for 100 mark.
It actually uses its cold breath to freeze the top of this.
Oh wow!
Uh-oh.
I'm sure you're fine. Let's see, the rope trick, and that was 800 mark. So I should have 3 first. 1 second.
And it begins to take flight.
Here we go.
Now, March, were you
Mhm.
frightful presence last time? I think you were, right?
Oh god, I should have been rolling wisdom saves. Is it the end of every turn or no? If it's not at the end,
I'm
of every
okay
turn,
with
then yes.
I'm okay with that, but I think you got out of it. But the
I think I
reason
got
I
out of
ask is
it.
because okay, yeah, because you're immune to it for 24 hours if
Oh,
you did.
Sweet.
That's the only reason I'm asking.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is far as he can move. And yeah, that's all he's gonna do is start
garbage in initiative. I think it's gonna be
making
okay.
his way that way. So let's see what happens.
Okay.
Everyone gets to go before the dragon.
You gonna do upstairs again first?
Yeah, let's start with the upstairs boys.
Okey-dokey. "60 feet in a straight line."
Oh, so this is where you guys go up.
Oh, that circle. I thought it was
was
the
right.
little passage down to the like bottom right of me.
No, that's down the chute that you fell down that brought you into
Oh.
this room.
Gotcha. Okay. In that case, I can go 35 this way and another 25 up.
Okay. Whoa. There we go.
I'll be the last one up. I'll make sure McCath gets up there first.
And then, yeah, to get up the stairs, it's going to take you, I guess, it's close to 100 feet of movement. So if you're dashing, how far did you get up? Like 30 feet this turn, Barnaby?
25.
25? Yeah, you'll get to the top next turn. We'll say anybody who's over 50, we'll say if you're over 50 feet the next turn, you just get out. Or wait, you're 25 feet, so we'll just say if you spend one turn in there and then you can come out. So if you go in this turn, you can't make it up in one turn. I'll just simplify it. So Barnaby, you'll get out next turn, but that'll be all your movement. Igneo, right there, you could get in and get most of the way up, and the next turn you'd be at the top. Oryx, you're going to enter next turn, and then the turn after you'll be at top. Same with, I think, everybody else. Okay. Bottom side. Unless there's anything else for top side. Okay,
Actually,
oh, go ahead.
sorry. Like I did to Barnaby's, I'll put my hand down for McCath to pull her up on the elk I'm on.
Okay. She'll do that. Okay, downstairs.
Okay. I'm gonna go there and try and like get behind, put the taller rock between me and the dragon real quick.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna, it was a bonus action dash, I'm going to use my other 1 foot rope to cast rope trick. And I'm gonna boop, into the rope trick right here.
Okay. Grawl.
I will continue to follow the tunnel for another 60 feet as it curves around.
You are now 210 feet?
That's what I got.
Oh, okay. Away from the frozen entrance. It becomes more horizontal at this point, but there's still no end in sight.
Okay.
Okay, and now the dragon's turn.
Those are the 2 rope tricks that are currently up.
So he flies straight through the giant ice pillar, crumbling it as it comes down, and you're not on the other side. And he says, "Where did that pest go?" As it like,
I actually can't hear
You
this.
can't-
I can just see him. Because you can't hear out of the rope
Correct.
trick.
Yeah, but everybody else can.
Yeah, he's probably
that's
pretty
true.
loud.
Everyone else would hear muffled dragon yelling, and also like exactly. And as he like flies through that giant ice pillar, like it shakes the whole iceberg. And when he gets over to here, there's no point in rolling it, but like mechanically, he's doing like tail attacks as he swings around in circles trying to find where you went.
I duck out just to take one to the face and see what. Just kidding. I do not. to taunt it. I'm like, yeah, that didn't even hurt. No, I'm very scared.
Okay. Barnaby's and Igneo make it to the top. Everybody else would end up inside, so next turn you guys will all be at the top with them. Is there anything else you want to do this turn other than get your travel in?
No,
Nope.
I don't have a way to get down.
Okay.
Just keep going.
March, anything for you this turn?
I'm going to stay in the rope trick. I got to be right back real quick.
Fair enough. Grawl?
I will go to 270.
Okay.
Still horizontal, mostly.
Still horizontal. Still
right.
dark.
Remind me how long each round is.
6 seconds.
Got it. Okay.
How
gonna
long can
redo-
you hold your breath for?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
Yep. And then I can stay
Oh, boy.
alive for like another. Since I've got
A
high.
long time.
Uh,
150 turns.
Yeah. Plus another
So,
5
yeah.
turns because I have a con bonus. My con bonus is +5. So I can technically be underwater for 155 turns before I drown.
We're not getting there.
I hope not.
So yeah, you went a whole bunch down, and then you went 120 feet in some horizontal direction. And after you do that, the dragon looks around. It doesn't see March anywhere. It dives into this pool, but before it does, as it's kind of like flying over here, it says, "I've been duped." As it begins to dive into this pool of water.
Well, thank God it's not the same pool I'm in, and I'm sure they will never connect.
So he's not fully in the water yet. He's like, we'll say half in, because he's at the edge of his movement here. Everyone now makes it to the top side. Nobody has any movement left except the 2 who got there last turn.
Did the dragon actually go down? Sorry, I just got back. Or did it just hover?
Oh, he's like halfway in, halfway out of the water. It took all of his movement to get to the water's edge. He's about to like jump into the water, and he now feels like he's been played a fool because you went over there and you were gone, and the lizard tried to swim away. So now he's just like, oh, he's just trying to get away. And everyone is now topside.
All right. McCoth is out. Do we want to like direct her to go to the ship and then go back for March and Grawl, who, so far as we know, are still inside?
Yes.
Oh.
Should we have someone stay with McCoth so she doesn't just like take off on us?
Yeah.
But also just accept the diversion and leave.
So as you guys, I assume you guys are kind of like talking about this. Just, oh no, like I'm getting out of here. I'm not waiting. If you guys go back, you're good. You won't come back.
I think she's correct. I don't think there's any chance we could survive if we went back down there.
I plan on leaving. If you guys go back down, like there's no. If I wait, I'll die too. So.
Right. Barnaby, would be reluctant, but he would follow the group.
Everyone has their roles, even if that role is a diversion. We should let March do his thing.
To the boat.
To the boat.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll dismiss my
you-
elk on the way. So me and Macath will be walking.
How long did your speak with animals stuff last, Barnaby?
Like an hour. Let me no, 10 whole minutes.
So long enough. While you're up top, you would eventually be, able to attempt what you were trying to earlier. So if you're still talking, eventually something will happen topside.
Okay. I guess well, March can't speak to animals.
He is one.
I am, okay, but I still doesn't mean I don't know how to speak wolf. I don't even think I can speak rabbit technically.
Alright, yeah, if we're not going back in, I got nothing. I was thinking maybe I could like use them to like send them in with a message for March or something, but
Okay, you guys make
anybody-
a run for it.
does anybody have any like writing implements? Quill and paper?
Of wood
No.
carver's tools, I could carve something with
On a crowbar?
like
Alright, nah. I guess he'll figure it out. Oh, the
We'll-
boat's gone.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys make a run for it towards the boat. You won't get there for a little bit, but that's your path right now. March and Grawl.
So, when I saw him leave my vision, I'm gonna get out of the rope trick. This is entirely gone now.
This is entirely gone now. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna leave the rope trick. I'm gonna go around.
He's got his back turned to you right now,
Sure.
too. He's facing this way.
So I'm gonna take 2 shots, and as I'm saying, I'm gonna be like, I never thought that dragons were such blind and stupid creatures.
Wow.
Nice.
I'll take 2 shots. I don't understand. Did that roll? No, it didn't.
No, it did not.
I have too many. Put this over there. Alright. This should roll. That's sad, because that was a 19. Ooh, it still hits. I was going to do this plus 6 again. Add a
Oh.
1 on to that.
You got it.
And then there's a second one. That's definitely not gonna hit. And then I am going to. I mean, I'm going to start running back this way. I'm going to. Well, no. You know what? I'm not, because I think it's just going to go in the water if I do that. I'm going to run this way, which I think where the horde is. I'm going to go 60 feet in this direction. Do I see anything back here?
Oh, look, a sword of Dragon Slayer.
I don't know.
Um,
I just
Yeah, there's
assumed
a
this where the horde
bunch of-
was. Like, there's a large
It
amount
is.
of golden things here.
correct. There's a bunch of fucking shit back here.
Does it hoard arrows of dragon slaying by chance? Or
Eh.
scrolls of get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, unfortunately, it does not have the Horcruxes you need to defeat it right here.
Okay.
Not even a gate scroll?
Wouldn't even be able to use it.
Unfortunately.
The little known ranger spell, get the fuck out of here, though, I could have used.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn.
Brawl?
I am continuing the horizontal tube if it keeps going that direction. So I am 270 out now.
It begins to go up.
I knew it was gonna happen.
Slight raise. It's
Okay,
a
it's not a
very
vertical shaft up. Okay.
no, it's a shallow diagonal upwards.
Okay. That's promising. Maybe. So I went down 90, angled down another 120 or 100-ish, and
Yep.
then horizontal about 60, and then starting to go back up now.
Mm-hmm. Correct. On the dragon's turn, it is let me double check it. Yes. Okay.
You can roll your d6 to see if it recharges.
Definitely. It does.
It does.
Look,
Look, I got 3 absorb elements ready to go.
bang! As the big ice pillar that is around you shatters.
As the
And-
dust settles, I just wave.
As you're waving in like slow motion, you kind of see he does like a very quick kind of turn on a dime as the entire ice pillar is falling and you're waving, and he let me just he makes a quick turn and his tail comes out to hit you. And it hits.
It does.
And it
Sure.
does 14 damage.
I don't have this arrow of dragon sight. I need to remove it. I missed with it.
Okay. And that's all it's going to do this turn. Okay. So as you guys, I assume you're all going to continue running to the boat.
Yes.
Yes.
Is there a map
Yeah.
that we're on?
No.
Okay.
I just know roughly how far away you are from the boat. So if you guys dash this turn and the next turn, you'll be at the dock.
That sounds good.
But while your turns resolve, I'm going to make a couple of legendary actions.
Oh, it can do that even though we're not technically in the fight.
You still have
That's
turns.
true. I mean,
That's
do they have
weird.
turns at this point?
Does it get a legendary action for every single person on the iceberg?
Well, it gets so many points of legendary actions that it can use.
Well, then it wouldn't, though, because I get to go before it. So I'd still get to go before
Oh, yeah,
it did any legendary
You will get to
action.
go first.
Okay.
So like I took all of their order. Like it's not going to get to skip turn order. It's still last, and you still go before any of that would happen. But after your turn is the first
Well,
turn,
that's
then
fine.
it can use a
That's fine. As long
legendary
as
action.
as long as I would still get to go before.
Yeah, it still follows typical turn order. So you're still going to get to go. And in fact, it is your turn.
Okay. I need to really quickly look at two things. Donning a shield. Action. Okay. And the rogue. Uncanny action. Is it? Cutting action. Oh, it's disengage. I thought it might have been dodge, but that's monk. Okay. So I'm just going to take my... I'm going to take my action to put my shield on and my sword on. Because it takes an action to don a shield. And then
Yep.
I am going to... take my bonus and no, because that's going to heal too much. Yeah, no, that's it. I don't really have another good bonus action except for Hunter's. Oh, wait, let me do concentration first. That might just bonus action Hunter's Mark. Oh, that's a con save.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I got hit, so I just got to make sure.
Yep.
Okay, then
You
yeah, I
got
don't
it.
have to use for my bonus action then. And I am here.
You're not
Okay.
gonna dash or anything?
It's in my
So
face.
take an opportunity attack.
And running away 30 feet. Disengage. Running away 30 feet. I would need everything to get away from it, so I have to survive a turn to be able to do anything next turn.
Okay. As you do all that, at the end of your
Let me
turn,
equip the shield so that it has the correct AC now.
he's going to start kind of flapping his wings near you,
Mm-hmm.
which forces you to make a dex save, which you
Sure.
success. You succeed. Which you get to dodge all of it.
Yeah, wing buff it.
Yep.
Or I don't actually know what it's called, but that's how I know it.
But then one of the other guys takes a turn. And after one of them takes that turn, it makes a tail attack against you. Which it hits.
They'll hit.
And you take an extra 10 damage there.
That's fine.
And then Grawl, you get to swim.
Yay!
Um,
Swim.
at the end of this 60 feet, it begins to make a bit more of a vertical ascent than it was before,
Okay.
but still diagonal.
Diagonal up.
Yep.
Okay.
And now it is the dragon's turn. And it is going to attack March.
No breath?
What?
No breath weapon?
No breath weapon.
Sure.
And he brings you down to as close to unconscious as you can be.
True.
And as he kind of sees that you're very clearly in a lot of pain, he says, "You think you can steal from me, do ya?" And then
I
he
don't
kind of
answer. I just smile.
looks around his lair, and he says, "Well, I'll just add another trophy to my collection." That's the end of his turn. March, you get to go first.
Okay. I am going to bonus action second wind. Or let me calculate something real quick. Disengage, that's 60. That's 55 feet. And we ruled that getting into it cost 5 feet, correct?
Yep.
So look, I could get into the rope trip, but that trick, but then it's just going to go after Grawl, and then it's not going to actually turn back around, is my thought.
It popped out a few times. It's
Well, you know
You got
what? It's
potential.
going to know I'm right by the horde, though. So maybe it won't leave. I'm going to disengage, dash, use my left 5 feet of movement to get into the rope trick. Bonus
Okay.
action disengage, action dash. It was either that or I was going to bonus action second wind, action dodge. But then I would have gotten killed by ice breath, even with absorb elements.
So I will say, not I'm sure
It
you're
knows
still
exactly
going to do
where I
this
am.
anyway. Yeah, this time he sees you get into the rope trick.
I wave again. I say goodbye. But he also knows that I'm like sitting right by his horde, so if he leaves it, I could steal and possibly get out. Is my thought. Like there's a pest by his horde.
Correct. Grawl.
At about what angle, just to satisfy my nerddom here, are we increasing, like vertically?
No more than like a wheelchair incline to get up a set of stairs.
Oh, okay.
It's not steep at
Roll
all.
3 of these to see if I've dropped. Yeah, no hunter's marks down.
Okay.
Are you continuing?
Yes.
You continue going up the slow slope.
Okay.
For the dragon, it's staring at your rope trick that it can't see, but it knows how rope trick works. You see its mouth moving. You don't hear what it's saying.
Correct.
And then you see it go, and it smashes into the wall a few times.
Oh,
It's going to use all of its movement. It's using all of its movement this turn. It's only got I say only. It's got 120 flight, so like it kind of goes, up and down the wall as much as it can. And you see a bunch of ice, like kind of like slowly starting to fall, all in this kind of. We'll say I'll draw here in the area that it's pulling things down onto. Like basically on top of its horde area. We'll say that it doesn't all happen at once. So we'll say like this much right now is starting to get covered.
Okay. What does that
ice
mean
debris.
to me? That's difficult
So
terrain. If I were to get out.
it looks like he's trying to cave in this entire part of the iceberg.
Even the horde on his own money?
It's trying to bury its hoard so that it can,
Oh, okay. No, that's respect that.
like a dog burying a bone. A really, really big dog.
He knows he can come back and get this easily enough, but that like this is probably going to be hell for you. Because you're also down here.
That's true.
That's his turn. Top side. You guys make it to the docks this turn.
While we're running, actually, can we like see if the captain is there, or make a detour to like tell him, "Hey, we're leaving."
We need to get out.
He's with the ship.
Okay. Hey, we're leaving.
Oh, you look like you're in a hurry. Quick, get on.
Yeah, there might be a dragon behind us. We don't know.
A what?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we should hurry. I'll just start
I think I
doing
have.
stuff on the boat.
So
Um,
when
Trying
you
to
say dragon, is that what all the shaking is?
could be. Could just be.
Kinda
that this
like mini
iceberg's really
earthquake.
cold and melting. It's hard to say. You know, I'm not that kind of druid. Shit, I had something for this. Oh, now that we're out of its lair, can it still use its lair actions?
Well, man, I can always use layer actions for me. You mean legendary actions?
Oh, I thought they were lair actions.
No, they're legendaries.
They're legendary. I mean, I'm in his lair, so he can
Yeah.
use them on me
Also,
all he
yes.
wants.
Okay. So you guys, next turn we'll get on the boat. March.
Does this thing look like it's caving this turn or next turn? How soon is this thing gonna cave? Do I have a feeling I could wait here for one turn and not be buried under ice?
Based on how
I feel
much
like
has
caving
fallen,
does
you
take
think
a
you?
while. I feel like
I think you feel safe for 6 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna use second wind and cure wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my character sheet? Make sure I'm not targeting the dragon, because that seems like a bad idea. Okay, I'm gonna move this. Nope. I'm gonna move this to the side so I can target myself. Second wind. That's good. Cure wounds. That's my action. That's something. That was bonus action. And yeah. Oh, thank you. That's it.
Okay. Everybody who's topside, you all get on the boat. And it takes probably till the end of next turn for the boat to start leaving, because they gotta get all their guys in place to get out. We'll say that takes 12 seconds, so all of this turn and all of next turn. Anything you guys want to do on your turns while you're waiting for that to happen? Okay.
I don't think there's much I can do.
Okay, I guess, are there any like birds around? Any at all?
No.
Look at then I got nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, I have nothing.
Grawl, I assume you keep swimming.
He just keeps swimming.
Yep.
Okay. You continue to swim, and it continues to go up the slope.
Cool.
How far have you gone in this direction?
So, let me adjust my spreadsheet here. So it's about the same as last time?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have gone approximately 330 feet horizontally, and I'm back up to about 120 feet deep.
Okay.
Total distance swam is about 410 feet.
Yeah. That's like, it's like 300 feet that way. Or that's what 300 feet looks like. Okay. On this map. So I guess just kind of showing that if you were to have gone, and you don't know what direction you're kind of in because you went down so far, but if you were going this way, you still wouldn't be back at the door yet. Or I guess you said 300 feet horizontal, right?
Sorry, my 340 feet horizontally.
Okay, so yeah, that's like that. Okay. I'll keep dragging this longer and longer so that I can keep track of how far horizontally you've gone. On the dragon's turn, it's going to continue to thrash around up and over here a bit more. And more of this place is going to begin to cave in, but most of it's up on this upper side here. There we go. So yeah, all that's now caved in.
Okay, so it looks like I got 2 more rounds, and then on the second round, I'm just in here. Because it's been doing like a quarter of it almost per... Well, not quite, a little less, but... It'll go faster the more it caves in.
Perhaps. March.
That's my guess, so I'm going to use 1 more Cure Wound, and hope that that'll be enough to survive a single breath attack with Absorb Elements. Let me... untarget him. Cure Wounds. I got 1 more spell slot left for that Elements. Okay. You don't have any. Ooh, wait a minute. I have a potion of greater heat. Oh, do you do action for potion or bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you give me that HP back then, and I would have just used a potion of greater healing, because that would just be way more effective.
So add 7 more wounds.
Yeah,
Okay.
so add the 7 wounds back,
Yep.
and then I will just
Yep.
go off this potion. I don't see the effect. How would I roll the item?
I think you just.
Oh, effect. Nope.
Yeah.
No, it's not actually under
Let
effect.
me see.
No.
Let me open up your character sheet so I can see.
Also, just hit. I can just roll 4d4 plus 4.
Yes, you
I'll
can.
just do the math.
Okay, so I think I know how it was supposed to work. You can equip it. So
13.
now if you go over to your actions, is that an action that you can take?
I will look at that the second that I give myself 13 wounds back. Actions. I do not see it as an action, no. Unless I use that spell slot. 13 wounds. 40.
So how much do you get from that? There you go. Yep.
Just 13, yeah, I just did it.
Okay.
Okay. Then that is my turn.
Okay. Grawl, you keep swimming?
Yes.
Okay. And you can go 60, right?
I can.
Okay.
Is it still going at the
No.
same rate?
Sure is.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else topside? So now you guys, at the end of this turn, you're going to leave the docks and begin on your way out of this place. And the dragon continues smashing around. And yeah, about this much is caved in now.
I guess
Yeah.
now that we're on the boat, Barnaby would like to try and use the sending stones again to send an update, telling them, you know, we've regained the ship, we have Makoth with us, but March and Grawl were left behind in the dragon's lair, and we don't know if we're going to be pursued by a dragon at any moment. So, you know, if there's anything they can do to help, now would be an awesome time for that.
Okay. On this turn, you don't get a response.
Okey-doke.
We'll resolve. I guess I'll pull Grawl over another 60 feet.
Well, so not to be all math nerd on this, but since I'm going up at about a 10-degree angle, are you giving me the full 60 feet of horizontal movement, even though I'm coming up 10 feet as well?
Yes, because even when you get back up, you're still like 200, 300, 400 feet below sea level. So like we're never gonna top out here. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see what's going on.
Yeah,
But I'm still in the tunnel.
correct.
Yeah. Okay. Also, because
yes,
I'm a giant nerd,
You are correct, but
I've
I'll
graphed- I've-
definitely.
Yep.
You'll never surface due to the horizontal or to the upward incline.
well, I hope I will eventually surface.
You'll never
Correct, but
surface.
it won't happen. It won't happen until you hit a more vertical point.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What happened there?
Okay. March.
Let's
What's
see,
up,
that's
buddy?
85 total. So we're getting out with that 5 feet of movement. We are action dashing, bonus action dashing.
Okay.
He doesn't know where my other rope trick is.
He doesn't, but he can see you right now.
Correct. I'm not saying that he's... I know that best case scenario, I survive and can get into another rope trick.
Yes.
It's just buying time.
Okay. Your guys' boat is now full sail. You guys are heading away from the spot, from this ice town village. The sending stones will begin to chatter at the end of this round, and they'll say, "A dragon?"
Why
I'm
are
surprised,
you
boy.
so surprised? This is all about dragons. There was a dragon under the iceberg where Makoth was being held.
Okay, March.
Oh, it's my turn?
Oh, I didn't do the dragon. Hold on.
Yeah, I was going to say. I need to roll to
Yeah.
see whether I live. Now, is that 120 feet dashing, or is that 120 feet just normal?
120 feet normal.
Nice.
of
Oh, he's
fly
big, so I
speed.
can't get back in there anymore. That's rude.
He's gonna keep. This place is now all caved in. You'd have to go digging for treasure if you wanted it.
Oh, okay.
Your rope trick that you left over there would be. You'd have to find it. It's pretty inaccessible, I would say, at this point. It's more than just difficult terrain. Like, you'd have to go searching for anything in there at this point. So yeah, this is all completely caved in, and we will say that he ends right about here. And yeah, he'll just end his turn there. Now it's March's turn.
Okay. Well, we're going to bonus action dash. And I have the extra movement. I would like to bonus action. Oh, sorry. I would like to action hide after moving here behind this rock so he can't see me.
Okay.
And then I can hop into that rope trick. I'll have enough movement.
Give me a hide roll.
A stealth check?
Yeah.
Oh, a hide roll.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Okay.
I'm inside the
Roll
rope
for
trick.
hiding.
You jump into the rope trick and poof.
That's how it goes.
Okay,
Once you're in the
Grawl.
poop.
You swim another bunch of feet.
Yep.
Which is going to, so you were at 460 last time. That's going to bring you up to 520.
1 minute. He would still have pass without trace because it's not like it's not like
You can
around me. I
accent
cast
it.
it on me and my like friends around me. So you should add another 10 to that.
Sure.
My minimum is a 23.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Grawl, the incline becomes a lot deeper. This would be closer to 45 degrees.
Okay.
Okay. Top side, you guys just kind of continue on with the boat.
I'm gonna be watching, like behind us, making sure nothing's trying to follow us.
Okay.
So on guard.
Definitely scan the water.
Yeah, I was looking for animals so that like, you know, I could tell a bird, hey, if you see like a lizard or a big rabbit on that iceberg over there, come back and tell me. But there are no birds in the Arctic.
Not many. You have to go find your own Articuno. Okay. Grawl continues swimming. March. You get to go before the dragon.
I will use my last healing potion. And I do not think I'm coming home. So that is regular healing is 2d4 plus 2. I'm going to get rid of the greater healing. Get rid of the regular healing and roll that. That is 6. I can do that. And that is my action, and I have no bonus action in this case. So I will stay here.
The dragon is going to take a dash action. And it is going to fly 240 feet vertically.
Well, that can't be good.
No, it's
Guys,
fine.
you're the ones not going home.
Yeah. Let's just start paddling.
The entire ice fortress begins to like shake violently as the dragon flies up through it. People on the boat, you don't see anything, but you can hear a giant like rumbling as the boat kind of peters off into the distance. Grawl, you feel it heavily as the water begins to push you forward a bit, and you actually gain half your movement speed on top of what you're already doing. So when you dash, you're going to get an extra 30 feet.
Nice.
Yeah. March.
I mean, if it's gone, I guess I'll start making my way out. Like, I'll get out of the rope trick. I'll move my 90 feet, 85 feet. If I didn't buy enough time, I'm sorry that was all pointless.
It's been established in this world that dragons can't outrun boats, so it's fine.
No, I mean, yeah, then that was just a good old hour of wasted time.
Because the boat has a jet engine.
I would like that. Can we build one with a jet engine?
Have a Dragonator?
Can we make jet engines? In
Unfortunately for
hell?
us, the dragon also has a jet engine.
No.
He's got 2.
Oh my god, it's Valstrax!
Okay.
I was gonna say just Mecha Godzilla at this point. Let's just go. Get hyper beam from across the planet.
Yeah, that's all it's going to be, actually.
So Grawl, at the end
Sniper
of-
shot thinking the boat.
at the end of your turn, you get to a shaft that goes straight up.
Great.
And the dragon goes up another 240 feet. Or not, sorry, not 240 feet, but 200 and, or yeah. So it flies straight up another 240 feet, and it is now in the air. The people on the boat, you guys see the village that once was is now like the dragon comes up from under the village, and you can see like houses and stuff, like pieces of them flying off as he takes flight into the air. But it does take his whole turn to do that. I'm going to process March's turn first, and then Grawl's turn, and then everybody else, and then the dragon. So your way out of here, March, is here, but it's going to take you a little while to get up to the next floor.
Sure. So I'd be on the next floor then. Or maybe next turn, I get on to the next floor.
How much movement do you have per turn?
90 feet.
If you've got 90, I'll say next turn you have minus 20 feet movement on the next map.
Okay, that works. I will get rid of this map then. Or I'll just minimize it. Because that's Gral's distance map.
I'm gonna move the dragon to this map. He's not actually here, but it's just easier for me to have one map open to. So yes, and then Grawl.
Right.
You go another extra 30 feet of movement this turn for 90, this time straight up. And you all of a sudden come out into water that's not completely dark anymore. It's now bright out, and you're not in a tunnel. As you orient yourself, you can see the light coming from a direction, which you presume to be upwards, because that's the way that you're kind of feeling yourself being slowly pulled.
Cool. Let's go that direction then.
But that's where the dragons
Yeah.
know.
Well, I don't know that.
I know. I don't know that either. I was just
everybody
making a joke.
else.
I'll
Right
give
here.
the Rocky Talkie a shake to, see if there's anything else coming from it.
You
Is this thing on? Do I need to change the batteries?
They said, well, if this is the last time we speak, it was nice knowing you. Good luck.
Cool.
Not really much we can do.
I was gonna say it'd be more funny if you just had the dragon having the EMP, so that didn't work.
Yeah, you guys see the dragon pop up.
Dude, I think you need to go
And-
faster.
Let me think.
The captain says, we'll try.
Hold on. I am going to. I guess when my turn comes around, I have something.
It's your guys' turn.
Okay. I am going to burn another second level spell slot. I can find my spell slots. Or wait, is it a second level? Yeah. Shit. Oh well. I don't think that's going to do anything else anyway. I'm going to cast Skywrite, and I am going to make a symbol of the Order of the Gauntlet appear in the clouds in the opposite direction, above, like, the ocean.
You mean like the other side of the iceberg?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's reinforcements coming! Much more heavily armed than we are. Maybe we
What's the
should
range
take
on
them
that
out
spell?
first. What?
What is the range on that spell?
It's a piece of sky I can see.
The sky.
Oh, awesome.
Yep.
He's literally making the clouds into a symbol.
Yeah.
Bet that symbol is the hand with a middle finger extended.
No, I tried taunting it. It just hit me once and didn't care.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
By once, I mean like 3 times. But we don't talk about that.
On the dragon's turn, it looks around, and I'm gonna say that it wastes its movement around the village, but it does eventually orient itself towards your direction, and You believe it probably sees the boat.
Nope.
Grawl, you swim towards the surface.
Woohoo! I'm not frightened anymore.
And you actually get to the surface. And because you all go before the dragon, I'm just going to... So it's going to take all your movement to get to the surface. So we'll do March and then the boat. March, when you get to the surface here, so you've got, after your first 20 feet of movement, you can see that this level of the iceberg is beginning to kind of fall apart. It doesn't look like it's going to be not like immediately you can't get out, but like you know that like if you were going to stick around, that would be a bad idea. There's not much time before it collapses.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna move.
Yep. So, am I on a map at this point?
No.
Okay, good. I was gonna say I don't see myself on any of the maps here.
I will put you on the map though, just so you can have something to look at instead of nothing. But you're like,
well, that's fine. I just
March is the only one technically on a map right now.
got it. No, you don't need. I don't need to. I don't need to be on a map.
The rest of the group is here, so I'll put you here too. Okay. Everybody else. Since you're all looking around anyway, everybody make a perception check. This perception check is basically how much are you unable to pay attention to everything else because there's a dragon right there. Wow. 2 of you crit.
Okay, I'll take it.
No, I forgot to roll my tower. My bad.
Clog and Igneo spot Grawl in the water behind them.
It's Grawl! Slow the boat! Grab me rope! And I'll start rowing rope towards them.
How
How
far away
is he? Yeah, that's
You
the
can
question.
re-roll Oryx.
This doesn't matter that much.
How far away is he?
We'll say like 60 feet.
Ooh, I was pretty.
Oh,
I was pretty close.
damn.
You just gotta slow the boat so the dragon would catch up anyway. So at least you guys can all die on the same boat.
Right.
How
Oryx,
fast
you,
is the
you
boat
see Grawl as well.
going? So how fast is the boat actually going at the moment?
How fast is what?
The boat going.
Let's see.
So a pirate ship can do like 120 feet per 6 seconds.
Okay.
Like 4.5 knots.
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go
That
with
would
what
actually
Mark
be
said.
slow, I think. 4.5 knots is... I think that's lower than what I said. I think I said something like 10 to 12
4.5
knots.
knots in
If it's
feet.
4.5,
Hold
or
on.
if
6
it's like
seconds.
typical... Because 4.5 is like a typical pirate ship. Then the dragon's just catching up and like... It should already be there almost.
4.5 knots
Give us
is
the benefit of
7
the doubt.
Slow.
feet per
I
second.
was trying to give us the benefit of the doubt and say it's a fast pirate ship. That would be like 10 to 12 knots. And then I did the math.
So if
It's
you-
like, oh, run 120 feet.
So if you convert 4.5 knots to 6-second intervals, it's about 45. feet
45? Yeah.
per
I can almost
second.
outrun, I can almost,
So,
I can almost
so
outrun
I
this
can,
boat.
I can catch up.
There is no old-timey ship that can beat a dragon, though.
We'll say it's faster than that, but it's not going to be like 150 feet per second or per 6 seconds. It's going to be like
a fast dragon.
it's going to be
No,
like
not fast,
I'd say like
fast
80
boat.
or 90.
Oh,
What happens
150
if I
wouldn't be
cast
enough.
gust of wind?
You
You'll
can get a
10
bit
more
more.
feet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
it's
The
fine. I
dragon
think
can
I
do
will
240.
spell slots.
Rufus, for your reference in the future, if you want 90 feet per 6 seconds, that's 8.8 knots.
Okay. Nice.
Which is faster
I like if
than
there's enough-
average, but also slower than the fastest.
Okay, I was gonna say, I think if there's enough wind that we're going 8 knots, there's probably enough waves that we're not.
There's a bit of magic happening.
This is like playing the game Power Grid with all my electrical engineering friends.
Okay.
Alright, so are we just fighting this dragon but on a boat now and down a party member? Is that what these 3 sessions have come to?
Take him a couple turns to get here.
We also really reduced the number of options we have.
Yeah, no, I mean, the second my plan failed, it was just goodbye. Or at least fighting was really the only option at that point.
The dragon
couldn't get
begins
away
to
on the
take
ship.
flight at you guys. You guys are quite a ways away because you got to sail for like, 3 turns already, and you ran for a bunch of turns to get there. It's like you guys are. There's distance for this dragon to close.
Okay. Did I hear we have like 50 feet of rope hanging behind the ship now? Did somebody toss a rope to...
I tossed
Clog
it.
did. I don't. He asked for rope.
I've got rope, so
Everyone's got
There's
it.
got to
we
be
can tie
rope
it
on a
up.
ship.
Yeah, I have.
Okay,
There's
so
got to be rope on a ship.
Sir, this is the rope.
There is. I want to
ship,
know how
sir.
how much he has though.
if Grol catches the rope, can we like pull him in faster than he can swim? The
Oh,
distance?
yeah,
Okay.
for sure. How much do you have though? I'm trying to scale up what you have to what a ship would have. I don't remember how much a normal person carries.
Usually 50
I have
feet of rope
50 feet in a
per
pool.
bag.
I have 50 feet of rope.
50
50
feet?
feet,
Yeah,
yep.
there's like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of feet of rope on a ship.
Okay.
Excellent.
Just toss him around.
You guys are definitely able to get some rope, and they probably even have something to tie onto the rope to throw out. Like this is a real ship. People fall in the water all the time.
I don't know if they had life preservers back then.
No, but like
I was
they
thinking of
probably
barrel
have a
rope
piece of
around
wood or
like a
something,
barrel or
something to tie
Yeah.
on.
I
I
could
mean, you
a barrel
throw
60
it.
feet.
All right. Let's get
Whoever
Grol
has
back.
the strongest strength, make a strength or an athletics check.
That aren't me.
Guidance.
Probably
I have a
Claw.
solid 10.
Okay, I got a 15 strength athletics. Hold on. I think I have something for athletics.
Didn't Goral just make the check because he probably has the highest strength? It makes sense if you don't think about it.
No, because they're throwing
You
it
just
to
don't-
him.
You're
Shit
thinking about
backwards.
it. You're thinking about it. You just got to not think about it.
Oh. Can Grawl just pull the rope to him?
Oh, that's supposed to go in though.
Well, they're throwing it out to you.
I know, I'm being stupid on purpose.
So you're able to throw it like half of the way. So Grawl's gonna have to use some of his movement to get there, and
Okay.
now you can't help pull him in because you spent this turn throwing.
I will help pull.
So you throw it, you kind of screw up a bit, and it doesn't go as far as you'd like. Grawl is gonna have to use all of his movement to get there.
Yep.
But he gets there and he grabs it. And the rest of you can pull him in half the distance. So next turn you'll be able to get him into the boat.
Okie doke.
March.
I can't see around the corner.
Ah.
Thank you. I just want to make it to John the Bard. The board. And then I'm just going to lay
The
down.
board. Yeah. Accept the fate.
I mean, I don't want to be the only one alive. It's too much to bear.
The dragon flies closer to the ship.
All right. Let's get Grol onto the ship, and I'll hand him a potion of greater healing that I have.
So, Igneo and Clog, make an athletics check.
Can I help so you get advantage?
No, because you go after the dragon.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see it all.
Athletics?
Yes.
Why is my athletics?
You said guidance, right, Oryx? 'Cause I think I missed that when you called it out last time.
Last time I did, yep.
Guidance, I think, lasts, what, minute?
It does.
So add an extra 1 to mine, please.
So
Igneo
Fog gets
apparently
a
is sword.
5, and Igneo rolled a 16.
He proved that last time we were on a boat, too.
That's true. I'm only strong on the sea.
Fog is like really distracted by the dragon.
Can't keep my eyes off it.
So you kind of flub pulling him in, but Igneo is able to do it himself. He's able to pull hard enough with Grawl kind of kicking that you guys get him to the boat. So now when it gets to Grawl's turn after the dragon, he can scale into the boat on his turn. The dragon is now. You think he'll get to you probably next turn. Grawl,
good.
you're able to climb into the boat.
Whew. He like, flops in, rolls over, and like looks down, sees the dragon approaching at speed. He's just like, "Oh,
Should have stayed at the sinking iceberg.
what? Sinking iceberg?" He like scrambles up to his feet. Oh no!
And, you look behind and you see like the entire village is destroyed. The iceberg is like slowly shifting and falling. And as you guys are,
I'll also look around and say, "Did March make it back?"
He did not.
and as
We
you
thought
guys
you
are
were
having
both
this-
still back there.
while you guys are having this conversation, and hastefully pulling Grawl into the boat, Makoth is just over in the corner, like looking through her bag of holding, like pulling things out and putting them back in.
She says we have to go back. I'm throwing her over.
No, I'm hoping she has some form of teleportation. That was what I was hoping for like a while ago when you were down here.
And
Right,
Makoth goes first.
Whoa, we skipped my turn.
That's right, Barnaby's couldn't go.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
go ahead. I thought that was all you guys were doing. That's
No,
okay.
no.
Go ahead.
I was going to give my potion of greater healing to Grawl so that he could use it on his next turn.
Yep, for sure.
And then I was going to. I already have the Halo of Spores up, but you said the dragon's going to get to us next turn, which means it
Yep.
should be within 120 feet. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I would like to. What is the range at Hunter's Mark? Is it 120 feet?
What does it say? I honestly forget. Where
I'm trying to find it.
Hunter's mark is 90 feet.
No, it's 90 feet. Okay, well then, in that case, the object interaction was handing over my potion of greater healing. I am going to prepare an action to cast Hunter's Mark when the dragon is in range.
For sure. Also, I'll make this clear now. He's 130 feet away specifically because his range on most of his attacks is 10 feet, even at melee.
Oh, okay.
But I would have said that if it was 120 feet, I wouldn't make you woof it. I would have cut you off there. But yeah, just putting that out there now. Is there anything else you guys want to do before we change the turn order to what's on screen? You guys all had the opportunity to do something if you wanted, for sure.
I'll hit.
I can't
Grawl
hear
with
you,
Cure
Oryx.
Wounds.
Is your mic
I will hit.
like up?
I will hit Grawl with a Cure Wounds.
Get him.
Lay it on me.
Nice.
That feels much better.
Anything else?
Potion of Greater Healing is in the chat. Deleting from my inventory.
Yes. Whoever you're giving that to should be able to grab it and put it into their inventory from there.
Doing that now. Maybe.
Okay.
How do I do that?
You just grab the blue token and pull it into your inventory.
If you're gonna be like,
There we go. I
oh,
got it.
weird that it doesn't actually have like the information on it whenever I click it in the.
Yeah, I was gonna say it just
It's an
says.
empty item.
Yeah, it's just an empty item.
Weird. I figured like you probably wouldn't even need to like drag it into your inventory if you're gonna use it right away.
I'm not gonna use it right away because I'm only at 20 wounds.
Okay.
So yeah, after all that, on Makoth's turn, she pulls out one of the books, and she starts flipping through it. Then she effectively casts some kind of enchantment on the boat that makes it go significantly faster. And you guys are just kind of like jetting away in this boat.
We did get a jet on Jen. Let's go.
Told you.
Let's go.
But then when does the dragon turn into Godzilla, though? That was the other part.
March.
Has anybody played Monster Hunter Generations?
I have not.
No? Alright, 1 second.
So you said that I could, if I just keep running, I could get out.
Yeah.
Do we want to just skip ahead to that in so many X turns rather than simulate me dragging a token through?
How far can you go?
It's 90 feet per turn. So it would take
Okay.
me, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4 and a half. Let's say 5. It would take me 5 turns to get out. Just by eyeballing it.
Okay.
You can even call it 6 if you would like to. But it would take me 5 to 6 turns to get out. That way you can just focus on the
We
boat
will-
and you don't have to worry about.
Correct. We'll get you out in a few turns here. Or I guess we're gonna have to probably role play you at some point because they're all running away.
Well, side.
You will never catch up because they're now going faster than everybody's going faster than you.
Correct.
So you make it, like, I'll at least tell you that you're going to make it to the surface for sure.
Sure.
And yes, we will skip over to the boat and come back to you.
Come back to me later.
You guys in the boat spend quite a while with the dragon just like slowly closing in. If there's anything, like, there's quite a few turns in between there and now. Like, it takes a while for the dragon to get there. So if there's something you guys would want to prep before it gets close enough to do anything with,
Oh, it is going to catch the boat?
eventually. Not like immediately next turn. There's a lot of time for you to do something if you wanted to. So it's like slowly
It's a real
approaching
fucking
the boat.
roller coaster.
Is it like an hour long so they can short rest?
Well, no.
Damn it. Hey, I gotta try.
Is it at least 10 minutes?
Good.
Ooh, prayer
Not
healing.
10 minutes. No.
God damn it.
Let's
It's
try
a
it.
lot of turns.
I'm gonna be honest. Given all the time in the world, I don't have anything that I could possibly do
Yeah,
against an
same.
ancient white dragon.
No, yeah.
I have
Praying.
absolutely no preparations I can make.
I have limited options.
As
and they
a
all
matter of-
involve dimension dooring to the dragon's back.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the plan. It'll never be able to kick you off.
As it kind of gets closer to the boat, Makath pulls out a scroll, and she does an incantation, and a beam of light shoots out at the dragon, so she effectively attacks it. And she hits. Bear stare.
I posted a relevant video into the chat. Everybody has time.
As did I.
Yes. She does a bit of damage to it, and you see some of the scales on the dragon melt and like bust off.
Oh.
And it kind of pushes him back a few feet. And this kind of goes on for a while. But eventually the dragon actually stops pursuing you. I need to go back to the other music. So, oh no.
So they're just setting to change the playlist so it doesn't drop the music whenever you switch to it.
Oh, really?
For next time. Yeah, that's what I've been using.
I didn't know I could throw a playlist into it.
So what you can, I think you can do that too, but I was saying so it doesn't like drop the song from the list entirely. You can have it keep it. That way you can switch back and forth.
Oh.
And actually like set up for an entire night at once and then just switch between the songs.
I'm gonna have to look into that.
Wait. You guys prepare?
I have the list of songs somewhere else, but not in here.
Define prepare.
So, what happens here is you guys eventually do essentially outrun the dragon. The dragon realizes that like you guys are just gonna kind of keep shooting it back, and it's gonna keep kiting you. And because the boat can go super fast now, that eventually he turns back, realizing that the pursuit is a bit futile, at least until that spell wears out. So he returns back. But by that time, March could very easily go into a rope trick or go somewhere else or hide somewhere. So March does get out.
As much cold weather clothing as I could and rations. And I mean, the closest person I know is Blagothkus, but he's still a pretty good ways off. But that's where I would try and get to.
Do you have sending stones?
I don't think I had the sending stone. You guys didn't let me have the sending stone. For good reason.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you remember
But
the
yeah,
ending for Halo 3?
I would just go. No.
If we ever see a bird, can I talk to it and like have it, keep an eye out for our missing friend?
I'm sorry, all the birds.
Unfortunately, all the birds in the world have passed.
Yeah. Seems like there are no animals in this campaign.
You eventually do see birds, and you can definitely tell them to be on the lookout for Mark.
Okay.
But yeah, I would just pack up as much as I could. And yeah, he is the closest person I even know is he's in Icewind Dale at this point, right? Or around Icewind Dale on the spine of the world.
That's where he was. But you guys have like...
I mean, I would just go out towards Icewind Dale, I guess, because we were close to there. That's the closest civilization, because we're above that by a pretty good distance.
Yeah.
And being a ranger, I would hope that I'd be able to trek effectively in a direction.
Mm-hmm. You could for sure. So the way this will end is with you guys making it back to Waterdeep. And then that's where we're going to pick up when we next play. So you guys make it out. If there's any conversations that you guys would want to have, I guess, with any... trying to think where...
Should
I guess,
probably
yeah,
see what
basically
information we stole.
Between you guys and Makoth and you guys, we could do, but that's kind of where it's going to end. And we can also do that when we pick up if we want to, because that, depending on when we can get together again, it might be worth just holding off on that conversation so we don't have to try to remember it.
Cool. Not a bad idea.
Works for me.
So yeah, that was the dragon.
The only one we'll see the entire campaign. Who knew? Who knew? And no one died.
Yeah, you guys got to confront the dragon and no one died.
No one died yet.
Right.
What we didn't know is the dragon actually beat you guys to Waterdeep.
Exactly.
He'll be waiting.
Yeah, it went around the other way and got there quicker.
Oh, that doesn't make sense.